Sword and Shield is one of the coolest sets that Pokemon have ever released. However, with the coolest packs also is a couple of real duds. So today I'm going to open at least one pack from each Sword and Shield era and rate them based on the pulls you can get from each set. All right, so in order, here are all of our tiers. We've got your S, we've got your A, B, C, D, and then we've got your bad. Let's rip open some packs and see exactly what you can get out of these sets. Starting with Sword and Shield base, I think it's pretty obvious that this was a little bit of a flop. Just my opinion. However, having a look at these are the best cards that you can potentially get from this set. Luckily, I only got one back for this one. In saying that, Marnie is pretty cool, and if I was to get this card, I would not be mad at all. Dun, 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 dun. Sword and Shield, presented to you by Luna Cards. Perfect. Look, $10 a pack. Some of these cards, some of these packs, this is research, guys. We are doing this in the name of research. I'm doing this so that you don't have to, because I didn't want to buy some of the packs that are from Sword and Shield. Yes, there is an amazing amount of good cards in a lot of these sets. However, there's also a lot of duds as well. So for the sake of research, let's call it, I am definitely happy to take a bullet for you guys. Take a bullet for you. We're getting in here. Now, it looks as though they're actually, there looks like there might be something back here. Okay. Did Luna Cards give me a magical pack? We got the Professor's Research. I made a joke privately before this video about how this is hilarious, and just like out of all the rainbow cards, it just, I don't know. The one I would have wanted the least, I reckon. But you know what? Striking gold on a Sword and Shield base set, not bad at all. In saying that, I think it's pretty obvious that I'm going to go D tier for this one, because I haven't opened enough of it up to really not enjoy it and to have been like hurt by it before. However, the top cards to me personally, it's not that good. Rebel trash. I mean, Clash. Unpopular opinion, but some of the best cards, again, they just don't hit that hard for me. I mean, some of the trainers are pretty cool. Honestly, you know, you've got your Sonya. You do have a Dreepy. So it's not all bad. There's actually a lot of Dreepies. There's actually 5 Dreepies. I'm going to stop saying Dreepy. But yeah, you do have, and the Boss's Orders is probably the second coolest in my opinion. All right, so in true me fashion, I could not find Rebel Clash. Like my new knife. How cool is this? Look at that. Ah. So in true me fashion, I could not find Rebel Clash as a loose pack. So I decided that to increase our odds on the front of all of the other packs, I will get one of these tins, and I know that it's got it in it. Unless they've changed it since last time. Who knows? All right, Lost Origin, Darkness Ablaze, Rebel Clash. There we are, baby. All right. Rebel Clash in a tin. What do you have for us? What wonders are in store from a set that I do not have very strong feelings for or against, except for the fact that I keep calling it Rebel Trash. So Stuffle. Look, what can I say? I'm not trying to cause any arguments with anyone here at all, even in the slightest. But in my honest opinion, Rebel Clash is literal trash. All right, on to the next one, Darkness Ablaze. Now, Darkness Ablaze starts to get better because of these types of rainbow cards. Now, it could be an incredibly unpopular opinion once again. However, it also does have a cute Mimikyu. It's got the Mew V. I believe it has a couple of Slowpokes. It has the Charizard VMAX, which is a cool card. It is not anywhere in the same to me as the Shining Fates one, but it is cool regardless. You know, hopefully it treats us with a little bit of love. We'll see how we go. Darkness Ablaze. Tin Fresh. From my luck with these tins, there's usually been a hit in one of the packs so far. So I'm pretty happy with that. Obviously, the hit I wouldn't mind coming from the Lost Origin pack, but we do have a couple of those to open when we get to that stage, so I will not complain. Solrock, Relicanth, Paris, Gothita, Skarmory, Cubchoo, Wimpod, Passimian going into a holographic Toxtricity. All right, well, look, Darkness Ablaze isn't the worst set. It does have a cool Charizard in it. Do I like a lot of the other cards? Nah, not really. We'll put it in C tier, I reckon. Look, there's wiggle room. There's wiggle room. We're fine. Which brings us into our next set, which is Champion's Path. We all know why Champion's Path is so popular, and his name starts with a C and ends with a Charizard. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, this is a sick card. It's probably one of the only redeeming qualities of this set. Again, I'm probably being really harsh, but when you look at this list, you've also got the rainbow one. The rainbow one is cool, so to have this rainbow one from this set, then obviously from the last set, and then the Shining Fates, they're all basically the same Charizard, just with different color on them. So I like this card. I think this is a very cool card, and I would not at all be mad if I pulled this. Champion's Path has been brought to you by both Jojo Siwa, of course, and Gabe, again, from Luna Cards. This is from his personal collection. We opened the other 3 from the art set together, and I did get a decent pull from it. However, the other packs did not have anything in them. So we're hoping that out of everything, maybe this has got something. Maybe this has got something. I don't know if code cards matter for a set like this. Hopefully that wasn't a sign, a very ominous sign. But we'll see, we'll see. We've got the Stadium, Pop, Beedrill, Ekans, Potion, the most adorable Vulpix you ever will see, Inkay, Pokeball, Rotom, and a holographic Professor's Research. Yeah, Professor's Research is trolling me a little bit today. That's fine. The best is yet to come. Before we move on, obviously, I don't know where to put this set. 2 of the Charizards in it are very cool, but then it falls short everywhere else. I think, personally, if Charizard is the only thing that you've got going for you in a set, again, personal opinion, come at me, I don't care. I reckon it's C tier. It's C tier. I'm quite excited about the other sets that are coming up, and when I think about them versus this, so Vivid Voltage is a Pikachu set, essentially. I mean, it is and it isn't. It is the set that has Chunkachu in it, of course. It has a lot of nice rainbow cards, but there is the Rainbow Pikachu, the Rainbow Chunkachu, as he is nicknamed. It does have, it's nice in general as a set. You've got your Pikachu VMAX, but it is a cool card. I have never really collected this set before. I do appreciate some of the more beautiful artworks that are in here. Beauty is a really, really nice card. Like, when you have a look at it, it does have some very cool cards in it. It doesn't seem like it's the world's most difficult set, but if my gold card was an Oranguru, you know what I mean? Like, it's take the good with the bad kind of situation. So fingers crossed it treats us well. Now we're going to try Vivid Voltage in a couple of different ways. I have a blister here, and then I have this pack which has Fusion Strike and Vivid Voltage in it. Is it running a little bit of a risk? Honestly, I'm not 100% sure. Personally, I just want to open these. At the same time, it was more about opening a couple of different products of each one, just to see if there's a chance that pulls could be better or not. Only time will tell, my friends. Let's get in here. All right, now let's hope that the code card is around the right way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Love to see it. Who knows with Vivid what you know, I've never had any luck with Vivid Voltage as a set personally, but I've also only opened it as a part. There you go. See, it speaks volumes, doesn't it? But I've also only opened it as a part of, you know, boxes, collection boxes, things like that. There we go. Vivid Voltage. Beautiful code card. Chameleon, Kinky Kitten, Seedot, Picky Peck, Mudbray, Joltik, Weedle, Yanmega. But wait, there's more. There is a Vivid Voltage right here in this Celebrations box with this beautiful Dragapult on the front that I'm going to cut out and keep, by the way. I mean, obviously. Let's get in here because we need these celebrations. So we're going to have to open this very, very soon anyway to get the celebrations out. So why would we waste a perfectly good... I'm using the knife the wrong way around. I think it could be used both ways. I don't know. I'm not used to it yet. It's weird. It reminds me of something from Jurassic Park. I'm actually terrified right now. You know what? Let's not bother with that. All right, let's neatly put that box down there. Let's get out our pack of Vivid Voltage. All right. Ah, there's a little binder in here. I did not know that this binder was in here. This is sick. This is perfect for my Dragapult. I did not know. I did not know. So I am so happy. And these guys can go in it. So beautiful. All right. Come on. How do I get to the Vivid? There we go. Just flap right out. We good. And here's one that we prepared earlier. I don't know what the rates from these boxes are. I was just trying to shake things up a little bit. Had this Vivid Voltage box for quite some time sitting in the collection, and I thought, for the sake of this video, let's say it's Vivid Voltage box, Celebrations box, collection box, but I do still have the Sylveon one that I will keep sealed, and we have a holographic Magiona. So that was a bit of a snore fest, wasn't it? All right, Vivid, I think, to me personally, D tier. Personal. It's just a personal opinion, guys. It's a personal opinion, but I think it sucks. Pikachu isn't my favorite Pokemon. If you love Pikachu, cool, whatever. But Shining Fates is next. So Shining Fates is a baby shiny set, and I love baby shiny sets. So we have all of our baby shinies here, including obviously some of my personal favorites. Our Dragapult, our Dreepy, our Drakloak. Beautiful. I mean, if you don't think that this is like a top tier Pokemon, what are you doing? What are you doing with yourself? Anyway, but all jokes aside, you've got all of your baby shinies. Now, I have personally, with my own two hands, pulled the Charizard from this set. I've also pulled some of the, there he is. I've also pulled some of the gold cards before, but this here is like top tier. I love this set because I love baby shinies. To be fair, some of it is pretty low. I do love the Poke Kid. I just love this. I think it's an adorable card, but I haven't mastered Shining Fates. So I still have so much to go. It's getting expensive. What I've done is I have purchased 2 packs for this particular challenge. This pack was from Amazon. It came with a big sticker on the front of it that said Shining Fates, and I had to peel it off, which is really annoying. And this one here is one that I chose from Luna Cards as well. So $12 at $12 they have them for. This was $17.50. I got rinsed. That's fine, whatever. But $12 at Luna Cards is an absolute steal. The set is only going up in price. The last time I managed to snag any of this set was when I pulled the Charizard, and I bought it from like a $60-something box, I think it was, that I'd just been sitting on for ages. So Ball Guy, Nickit, Glossifleur, Cacnea, Cufant, Weasel, Frostmoth, and a Rillaboom holographic. We're getting reamed. We are genuinely getting absolutely reamed here. So let's have a look at this Charizard pack art. Look, lightning doesn't strike twice. For me personally, never. But anything would be good. Our first pull was from our first pack, and we have had nothing ever since then. So remembering that it is 1 to 2 cards, well, 1 to 2 packs, I think there's something back here. Wait, have I given you the code card? Maybe I haven't. Did I give you the code? I can't remember. I'm so sorry. Maybe that's something. Maybe it's the code card. My bad. Nickit, Weasel, Weezing, Delmise. There we go. So there was something back there. So that is a pull. Awesome. It is a nice card. Is it an expensive card? No, not even remotely. I'm not even sleeving that bad boy. That's actually how much of an inexpensive card it is. Which brings us to the tiers. Again, Shining Fates to me, I would put it as a B tier. I like it. I don't love it, but I do enjoy opening it where I can, and I do keep every single card just in case I ever plan on mastering it. Moving along, our next set is Battlestar. I don't know, I said it wrong once and now people give me shit for it. It's funny, but like, you know, it's whatever. Battle Styles has a lot of rainbow cards. It has quite a few gold cards. To me, personally, it doesn't have any massive hitters in it. It does have the Sleepy Tyranitar. I love this card. He's obviously finished eating everybody's food and he's passed out. It has a lot of rainbows and a lot of golds. Are they the best? I mean, Corviknight, meh, whatever. I do like the Phoebe card. It is a really, really nice card. It just like has that essence of Hawaii. It's really, really beautiful. Does it have anything that like really gets my attention? If I was going to do a chase, obviously it would just be for that Tyranitar card. The rest of it, not really, honestly, the best. You know, we've got a pack and we're going to open it. Can we pull anything from Battle Styles? Now, I've already made up my mind about this set. I could get the Tyranitar right now, and I've already made up my mind about this set. And it looks like the code card has already made its mind up about this set as well. But we prevail. You sometimes never know which way that thing's going to face. Now, I think I've opened Battle Styles twice in my life, and this is the second time. So the yellow borders, this hits me as more of a vintage set. Yeah, I knew that was coming and I'm so sorry. This hits me as more of a vintage set than some of the other ones actually are. I don't know why, even though like I'm doing them in the order of release. So Battle Styles though, for me, is probably going to be in the D tier. I am a very picky person. One card that I'm chasing out of a whole set isn't worth it for me. Again, come get me. Come get me. You know where I am. Bite me. Bite me. Chilling Pain. Now, everyone calls it that because of its notoriously low hit rate. It has a low hit rate, but it does have really nice cards in it. Here is what you want. This is what you want. This is a beautiful card. If you can pull this card, mwah. I mean, you know, it's on the pack card. Obviously, you want this card. Then, of course, you know, you go down, you've got your other, you've got Moltres, Galarian Moltres V, but it's not as striking. It's nice. It's a nice card. Again, one chase per set and a lot of rainbows. So that gold Snorlax is... No one's going to complain if they get this gold Snorlax. This thing is fantastic. It is a great card. Beautiful work. Like, Snorlax cards, you can't go wrong. A lot of rainbows. This is a personal one that I would obviously love as a Slowpokes and Evolutionary Line collector. You've got your Galarian Slowking Max. His face doesn't make a lot of sense, but I mean, you kind of get what's going on there. And then you've got the Blazikens. All right, so I chose some interesting pack arts for these ones. I went against choosing the Moltres. Now, what I'm worried about is the... Yep, okay, cool. So we'll pull that from the back like that. Smartest thing I've ever done was actually check that properly without looking at the color of the code cards. Beautiful. Now, some of these I obviously prefer to have two of. If I could have two of every single one of these, I would have done it. If I could have had more of every single one of these, I would have done it. Obviously, as we start getting into the newer end... Boo, Kecleon and not even a shiny. As we start to get into the newer end of all of these, then naturally, you know, I start to get more familiar with how the code cards work. There it is. There's the code card right there for that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't declare a thumb war. Wacky, Porygon 2, the Impact Energy, Blitzel, Lapras, Bounce Sweet, Venipede, Routes, Banette going into a non-holographic Glurk. Is it the best set? No. Is it the worst set? No. This is really bad of me. I think it's bad. I think chasing the Galarian birds is cool, but to me, again, it's just not all that. It's not all that, baby. Because guess what set comes straight after Chilling Reign? Evolving Skies. Now, as you may be all presently aware, Evolving Skies has skyrocketed. Literally. It is an expensive set, and there is one reason. Actually, there's multiple reasons. This is the main reason. Welcome. It is a Moonbryon. It is a beautiful card and statistically impossible to pull in English anyway. I think it's pretty much as hard in Japanese as well, but I did see a video of my friend Ruz Reacts who did pull it in Japanese out of an Eevee Heroes box, so congratulations to him.
Eevee. What the?
That is fantastic. We do have all of the others. We've got rainbows, beautiful. Look, this is a top tier set. If you love Evolutions, this is it, because there are so many good cards in this set. The alt arts, the Noivern itself, amazing. This is a beautiful set. It has the Dragonite V. It has the other version of the Umbreon. It is beautiful. To have my little mitts on 2 packets of it, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy, guys. What I'm not happy about is the fact that it has a very notoriously low pull rate. Will it be facing the right way? Yes. Enjoy that at home, ladies and gents and everybody else, of course. Water. Okay, I don't want to alarm anyone, but there is something back here. There is something back here. It could be Duraludon. I don't know. It could be honestly anything shit. Who knows? Who knows? Ready? 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 It's an SPL VMAX. That is a nice card. Beautiful card. I am not mad about this. Again, the pull rates are low in this set, but they're not impossible. And when you do get something in this set, you usually get something like that. I'm not going to complain about it at all. So let's just make sure that all of our code cards are facing the right way. You get used to a certain way of life when it comes to code cards, and then all of a sudden they get ya. Palpitoad, the shopping center, Time Pole, Psyduck, a gorgeous Eevee, Cutie Fly, Pikachu, Nuzleaf, going into an Ampharos. But where do we put Evolving Skies? I think you know, to me, Evolving Skies is an A tier. Is it an S tier? I mean, it has amazing cards. It's a beautiful set. It is gorgeous, and I do really appreciate it. But to me, the Umbreon is a very overrated card. It's beautiful, but look at the price of it. Look at the price of it. Again, fight me all you want. I don't care. If it fell into my arms, I would never say no. Same with a lot of these cards. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. Is it the be-all and end-all of the set? If you love Eevees, I can completely understand why it would be S tier. But for me, it's an A. It's a solid, solid A. The next set is Celebrate Good Times. Come on! Yes, Celebrations. It is a Celebrations. So Celebrations is one of those sets where you either love it or you hate it. I love a reprint. I mean, look at this. Charizard in all of his glory got reprinted. Everybody got reprinted, as well as, of course, all of your secret rares as well. If you pull something good, you pull something good. This is a cool set. I quite like Celebrations. It is definitely Team skyrocketed. Here comes Team Rocket. It is definitely skyrocketed over the last couple of months. Being released in 2021, the boxes are very hard to get. And of course, like you saw me open before, they only contain a couple of packs as well. Do with that information, of course, what you will. I quite like Celebrations. 4 cards to a pack is never the most ideal situation that there is. I don't know if there's a card trick to Celebrations or if the code card gives anything away. So I'm just going to go straight into this. Hope for something nice, because we did rip a box open. Groudon going into a Professor's Research. A really badly printed Professor's Research. Like, that looks very smudged. Or is that a part of it because he writes on the walls? No, that's definitely smudged. Second pack of Celebrations. Code card for y'all all. So there's something in here. So not too bad considering, you know, I had to open the Dracopult box to get this. What do we have? Groudon again, Ho-Oh, and a Surfing Pikachu VMAX. Woo! All right, well, a hit's a hit, guys. So you're not going to see me whinge about a hit. That's fine. Which begs the question, where does Celebrations go on the tiers list? Now, the unpopular opinion, I really enjoy it. A lot of people hate it. I love Celebrations. I think it's awesome. I think it was a great way to recreate the set. I know that there were other sets before it that did the same thing. Celebrations is cool. Celebrations is cute. And it was a great way to celebrate the 25th anniversary. You know what's next? Fusion Strike. Fusion Strike is cool. I think there's no secret as to why Fusion Strike is so cool. It has nice cards in it. It does have wherever he is, it has a really cool Mew. Gorgeous Mew. It is not expensive by any means, but it is lovely. Well, at least not according to Troll or TCG, whatever we're looking at here. We've got the Rainbow Mew, also a lovely card, a little bit more value in the Rainbow Mew. And then when you go all the way down to the bottom, where is he? Besides Inteleon VMAX, which is a very cool card, we have the Gengar VMAX. One of the cards that has fluctuated so much in price, but in a PSA 10, mwah, we love it. We love to see it. Another one that I personally really enjoy is the Espeon VMAX. Sleeping, it is Dynamaxed, and it is so big that it is sleeping on a building. If I pulled that card as well, I would be a very happy chappy. Which brings us to our 2 packs of Fusion Strike. 1 pack of Fusion Strike, I believe, was loose from a machine. The other one was from that double pack that we just opened before, which had the Vivid Voltage in it. So again, it's just a matter of being able to open products from different, or open cards from different product sets as well, just to see if we can get anything from them. Simisage, Tynamo, Galarian Meowth, Glossifleur, Panpua, a very cute Eevee, Dreadnought into an Yveltal. By the way, I can't remember which is which. I'm thinking this was the one from the blister, because the other one had a squished bum. Had a bit of a squished bum, which made me think that it did come out of the pub. I can't remember if they tell you a story or not. I can't remember if all of them tell you a story or not. If all of them tell you if you're going to strike out immediately. Sharpedo, Quick Ball, Heliosque, Plusle, Manana, Meowth, Marill, Helioptile, Golem, going into a Shauna. Rainbow Shauna. That's a nice card. That is a nice card, guys. Shauna, you are a rainbow. You can go in a sleeve. I can't believe this, but I had Espeon VMAX unsleeved over in the background there. That is never a good sign. Let's pop you back there. Fusion Strike. Again, Fusion Strike has some beautiful cards. I think it's a bit underrated for some of the other cards that it does have in it, besides, obviously, the giant big Gengar VMAX swallowing the world. I'm going to go with a B tier for Fusion Strike. It's fun to open. It has a lot of fun cards in it. And, I mean, based on the fact that I actually just got a pull from it, definitely a B tier. Brilliant Stars. Brilliant Stars has a Charizard. I don't know what else I can say to you. Brilliant Stars has more than one Charizard. Charizard V, Arceus V Star, Arceus V, or Arceus, or however you want to say it. It has the Marnie's Pride, which is a cool-ass card. It's not worth a lot, but in the scheme of things, I'm not really in it for what's worth a lot. I'm in it for what is cool. We've got your Charizard V. It's a Charizard-heavy set, Brilliant Stars. We've got your Charizard V Star. And of course, as you get towards the bottom of the set, wherever he is, you've got your Galarian Birds again. Great, Galarian Birds. You've got your Rainbow Charizard. So it has a lot of cool cards in it. Are they incredibly high value cards? It's not what it's all about. It's just the fact that they are enjoyable. It is a nice set. It is a slept on set. I don't hear a lot of people talking about Brilliant Stars, but maybe they should be. Maybe you should be talking about Brilliant Stars. You can get cards like this Charizard. Probably the best, in my opinion, art-wise, because of the actual story that it's telling there. He's obviously having a battle with a Venusaur. It looks like Venusaur is about to vine whip the ever-living shit out of him, but let's see if it gives us any luck. All right, Brilliant Stars, what have you got for us? We've got what I consider to be the best 2-pack arts. We've got our Pokegod, Almighty. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arceus. There might be something back there as well. I have just gotten a sneak peek of a color other than a yellow border. You probably have seen that yourself just then. I was a little bit on the clumsy side. A pull's a pull, and we also have the Charizard pack art. We've got a Vibrava going into a Whimsicott V. What is with the rainbows today? 3 rainbows. That is crazy. What are the odds? I mean, rainbows are pretty plenty in these sets, but we're getting a lot of rainbows. We are getting a lot of rainbows. So Charizard maybe can get us the Charizard luck. The Charizard pack art. Wouldn't complain. Definitely would not complain at all. Enjoy that, bots. Whoever gets to it first. People always message me and ask me if I've got codes up, and I'm like, watch my videos. Watch my videos. And that's when there might be something else back here as well, actually. Whoa, 2 for 2. Watch my videos, and that's when you can get in there first if the bots don't already get the codes, because I don't reserve anything. They go in the bin after the video. Dedenne, Cubchoo, Mark. What is with the rainbows? What is with the rainbows? Cynthia's Ambition Rainbow. That is our 4th rainbow for this video. That is unhinged, my friends. And also, this muck is absolutely staunch. Just quietly, that is a card if ever there was one. Where do I think Brilliant Stars belongs on the list? Brilliant Stars is a Charizard heavy set. I've spoken before about how it's not my favorite Pokemon in the world, but the Charizards in this have a very cool art. So I'm going to put Brilliant Stars in the A tier. It's confusing, I know, but again, when you go for personal preference, there's no rhyme or reason to this. And I'm not saying, you know, there can't be more than 3 in each tier. I'm just saying this is how I honestly feel. I haven't reached S tier yet, but that could all change with the last 5 sets that we have left. Astral Radiance. People have mixed feelings on Astral Radiance. I mean, it has a lot of rainbow cards, and we've also pulled a lot of rainbow cards today so far. Rainbows and golds, it is really, really nice. Astral Radiance, I mean, what can I say about it? Astral Radiance has one of my favorite cards. This isn't it, but this is very, very close to being it. Astral Radiance has the Starmie and Misty. So I've got this in a 10. Unfortunately, it's a TCG 10. I've got it in a 10 nonetheless. I think it's a 10. It's probably not, actually. But some of these cards, they have very beautiful art. We're starting to get into the part of Sword and Shield era where the art, I think, bumps it up a notch. Like, it definitely does. Where is she? We've also got the Beedrill. Beautiful. This Beedrill is actually still quite a pricey card. If that's what you're into, it is a beautiful art. Origin Form Palkia in the confusing room. Very cool card. All right. For some stupid reason, this isn't showing the trainer gallery in it, but you all know the card. We'll pop it on the screen. It's an amazing card. And if I pulled it again, I would be very happy. I'm having fun with Astral Radiance because I managed to get a bunch of these for $4 each at a big W sale a little while ago. So $4 for a booster pack, especially a blister booster pack, is definitely a W for me. They just have a really nice feel to them. Sometimes you think, hey, you know, there's a higher pull rates in these. To each their own, of course. I understand. Sometimes people have that level of skepticism. It's a superstition as well, which I appreciate because I've had a lot of luck from blister packs before in the past. Garant, Glameow, Swinub, Chatot, Ponyta, Kricketot, Togepi going into a holographic Magnezone. Bit of a bite there, but that's okay. We've got our second pack of Astral Radiance. Bam, bam, bam. Code card again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Choi. Yanmega. The Gapejaw Bog. Cricket. Sudowoodo. Coombe. Drifloon. A very confused Psyduck. Into an Irida holographic. Where does it fit on the list? My honest opinion, I put Astral at about, it's hard to say. I want to say C, but I love the Misty card. So I'm more likely to kind of go on the air of B. The trainer gallery is quite fantastic for this set. It's a shame that it didn't show in that list. So hopefully I haven't missed it on too many other sets as well. But moving forward, I'm very familiar with the trainer galleries from the last couple of sets that we've got going. So let's move on to everyone's absolute favorite, Pokemon Go. Now, Pokemon Go, what can I say about Pokemon Go? It is the Pokemon that you can catch in Pokemon Go. It was released in, I think it was 2020. I'm pretty sure something like, was it 2020? I don't know. I could be completely wrong. 2022. Wow. I don't know what's wrong with me. Sorry. Pokemon Go is a bit of a poo set. People don't love it. I collected it in Japanese. No chance you'd see me collect it in English. The reason why I love the card so much was basically for this one, which I never even got. I never even got in English. I've never gotten this card in English. It's not a pricey card, but it is a nice card. The Radiant Charizard is a cool hit. You've got the Radiant in all 3 of the evolutionary lines. Of course, you've got your Radiant Venusaur here, and then you've got your Radiant Blastoise, which is not that one, but the next one. My bad. There we go. They look a lot nicer in real life because of the radiant. It doesn't really reflect it very well in this. But there's rainbows in so many different sets. I'm probably going to, if I pull something today, it'll honestly probably be a rainbow, knowing our luck today. That is why we went for one pack of Pokemon Go. One pack that I got out of a Pop Attack machine. I didn't want to spend, it was $10 for this pack. I did not want to spend $10 on a pack of Pokemon Go, but again, this is the research, guys. I'm doing the research. Even though that might be disagreeable, I love Pokemon Go. I love the game. I play it every day. There's events on all the time. It gets me out. It gets me walking. Is that a ditto? Unfortunately not. But as a set, I wish... No. As a set... Oh. Mewtwo V-Star. Not bad. I was expecting nothing. As a set, it just is a letdown. It's a letdown. And I think that has a good bearing on the fact that I'm putting it in as bad. If there was something lower than bad, I would put it there because I feel guilty putting it with Chilly Rain. You know what? Chilling Rain can go to D. It doesn't deserve, but Rebel Clash definitely deserves to be down there with Pokemon Go. So again, you can fight me. Lost Origin. What can I say about Lost Origin? Now, I've pulled the Giratina from Lost Origin before. I pulled it, and it was so unbelievable, apparently, that I was told that it wasn't real. I mean, if it's not real, where did I get the card from in the first place? You know, I'm not out here buying these super high-end cards just so that I can just plant them. I pulled it from one of those Coles tins, which is funnily enough, because one of our Lost Origin packs is from there. Lots of golds, lots of rainbows from this set. Lost Origin has a lot of beautiful cards on offer. Its trainer cards are beautiful. It has some lovely Vs. Even just the Giratina V-Star and the Giratina V themselves are really, really nice cards. I do rate this set. The only downside for me is that it is quite an expensive set to buy now. I was a little bit late to the party when it came to this set. I open it where I can, but I'm not able to commit to opening it. So if I got the Aerodactyl V-Star, that would be the two. That would be the big two for me. We've got 2 packs of it. As previously mentioned, one of my Lost Origins comes from Gameology. I did a click and collect, and luckily enough, I got it as a blister. They did have a booster box open there when I got there. Really happy for a blister. And this comes from the aforementioned tin that we just opened to get out the Rebel Trash and the Darkness Ablaze. Lost Origin is great, and I say Lost Origin is great because when I pulled that Giratina, I almost had some sort of small conniption, and then I was really bummed out when I was accused of faking it because, number one, I am a very small YouTuber. It seems like it would be ridiculous to fake something so large like that. And number two, like, why shit on someone's fun? Come on. My luck was my luck. Haunter, Poliwhirl, Horsey, Meditite, Shellos, Mindfu, Little Leo slipping on the ice, poor little guy, the Misfortune Sisters going into a Greedent. It's like he's just like when you pull him and you don't get anything good. So that's fine. That was the blister. That's fine. The code card was white, so I deserved that. I didn't see it, but I just saw it on the table just then. How about from the tin? The tin did not service with anything at all. What? I think that, what? I don't know. The tin didn't service with anything at all before, but it might now. I don't know. Sometimes the tins have nothing. Sometimes the tins have everything. So if you're still after any of those Coles tins and you live in Melbourne, Victoria, I can tell you where they are. Lickitung, Slugma, Clefairy. Look at them. They're beautiful. Apom, Eternatus. Double banger, baby. That is a sick card. I've never pulled that before. That's awesome. Mans is going to get eaten by him. He is way too chill for the fact that monster of a thing with its mouth wide open is right behind him. And a Rotom V. But we love a double banger, and that was the tin. So the tin did provide, guys. The tin has provided us with 2 hits in 1 pack. Not bad. Actually, did it give us anything else before? I already don't remember. This has been a wild ride. Well, they fell over. A wild ride. Where does Lost Origin belong, you may ask? Lost Origin is an A tier. It's an A tier set. Just falls short of short of S, I've got the Giratina. It's a beautiful, beautiful set, but I'm a picky person. I'm a very picky person. There's 2 sets left and they end the Sword and Shield era, and it was one of the strongest endings of an era personally I've experienced so far. But, you know, Scarlet and Violet hasn't finished just yet, so they end with Surging Sparks and it's a really fantastic set, then that's a good way to end it as well. Silver Tempest. Now, Silver Tempest is lovely. It's a lovely set. I've opened a lot of Silver Tempest. I am mastering this set. I'm a little behind on the times, as you probably already know, but I am on my way there. There is some gorgeous, gorgeous cards in Silver Tempest. I might be biased. Ferrosode Girl, just stunning. It's a beautiful card. I think everyone knows the reason why this set is sought after, and here it is. Now, I have one of these in a PSA 10, so I've stopped chasing that in particular, of course. I mean, if I could get one ungraded for the binder, that's fine too. You know, you can pull some amazing cards from this. The illustration Rare of Unknown I actually pulled it from a cardboard machine in Chadstone Shopping Centre. I remember it very vividly because at the time I wasn't collecting this set and it was just cheap. So I was like, I'll just grab it. It's cheap. Pulled some absolute bangers. It has a lot of rainbow cards, so it wouldn't surprise me if today I pulled a rainbow knowing our luck we've had. I really love this set. On that note, I have these Check Lane blisters. So Check Lane blisters, I got these for $5 each, so I bought a whole stack of them. I just wanted to open 2 for this video because I get the promos out of them for the Master set, which I don't think I'd opened before. So you've got your Basculin, which is a very nice, it's got the kind of almost Cosmos holo, except not around the yellow borders. There is the code card for you that comes out of that, in addition to the code card that comes out of the Silver Tempest pack. So yeah, they were on sale for $5. It's pretty hard to get Silver Tempest, I think, for that price nowadays. It was a little while ago, but there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty. So Silver Tempest is towards the end of the Sword and Shield era. It is the second last set to be released. Routes, Krogunk, Soluses, and a Flappy. So we love a little bit of trainer gallery action. A pull is a pull. Silver Tempest is quite goated next to Crown Zenith in my opinion as far as pulls go. You can definitely get a lot of really good stuff in this set. My stack over here is so big that the cards have actually started to slide off of it. There we go. So the promo will go there in a sleeve so I don't lose that, because that is very important business. Muy importante. Then we've got the next one. So Check Lane blisters, I've heard good things about in the way of pulls. And considering it was only $5, I stocked up so that I could keep some for future videos. Cranidos. There's your code card. Bam, bam, bam. We've got a beautiful little Vulpix pack art there. Hate it when you take them out and they just fly everywhere and you're just like, oh, did I just give away something? Hopefully not. So far, actually, I've thought I've given away nothing before and there's actually been a pull. So, all right. Claydol, Claydol, Claydol. Worker, Sunflora, Fampy. Is there something back here as well? Well, these good Check Lane blisters. Was I right to buy a lot of them or am I just... Haha! Bridge Drago. Hey! The pull rate we've been getting, it started off a little bit slow. One pull at the very beginning and then it went a little bit quiet after that. But I am having a great time. These are fantastic pulls. Silver Tempest to me is an S tier. No questions asked. I love this set. This is just from the nostalgia factor. When I first got back into collecting, Silver Tempest was one of the sets that I started with first. But of course, you know, we're going on to something that I love down here in a moment, and I'm not done. And for our last set, we have the absolute pinnacle. You probably already know where I'm going with this. Crown Zenith is just, and before you say Zenith, I watched an old advertisement for this set a little while ago and they said Zenith in the advertisement, so come at me. I'm doing a really good job with this set. I have pretty much everything. I am lacking, see, it stops at the Pikachu, but I'm lacking the gold cards. So I have one out of, I believe it's Palkia. I have the Palkia and I need the 3 gold cards. And as you know, you know, the Mewtwo. The Mewtwo. I need the Mewtwo. Unfortunately for me, I only have 2 packs of crowns in to open. I do have an entire box not box, but like a box with 5 packs in it to open at the Midnight Traders Expo, which at the time of recording this is a couple of days away, but when this video comes out, it will actually be the morning of. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I'm going to bring some of that to open up on the stage. So I've just put 2 packs in for this to end the video on. Now, I would love people's opinions on these tiers. Please feel free to leave as many comments as you want about how you would do the tiering system of Sword and Shield. It is all personal opinion. This is not based on literally anything other than, for me, the pulls that you can get from this set. It would be a completely different kettle of fish if... Boo! Like this, for example, if it was based on the pulls that we're actually currently getting. So I appreciate every single one of you. Your opinions so much matter to me. I've been asking a lot of questions in the community lately about things that I should be doing when my 151 challenge, or 151, when my Paldea Evolved challenge ends on day 151, what you guys want me to do. So I've been asking a lot of questions about things that you want to see. You know, memberships are open, so I'm actually funneling all of the money that I get from memberships back into creating content. So I have a lot of awesome things coming up. Is there something back there? I have a lot of awesome things coming up. I want to basically do everything as member giveaways if I can. So I want to be able to start opening packs and being like, this is for you guys, you know, like the bigger YouTubers do. So I appreciate all of you, no matter what this last card is. Sandlandit, Purloin, Grubbin, Skrelp, Helioptile, going into, before we rate this, the Pikachu. Love this card. This card was very cheap when I first got it, and it is on the up and up. It deserves to be. It is the first secret rare before the trainer gallery starts, so it's 160 of 159. Stunning card. Couldn't have asked for a better pull there, besides obviously one of the gold ones that I do need. And I think you know where I'm going with this, guys. I think you know where I'm going with this. Bam. S tier. Bite me. Tell me in the comments what you think. Love you all, and I will see you next time. Bye.